Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This channel is dedicated to help cloud learners with various tricks and tips for clearing cloud certification exam. And today we're going to have a look at the process of booking or registering for an AWS exam. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. This is my channel handle, and I'll keep you posted with various tricks and tips for cloud examinations. So let's get started. So we'll be looking at how to register for an AWS exam. What you need as a prerequisite is you need to create an AWS certification account, which you can create by going to amazon.com. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Basically, you create an Amazon certification account, and if you go to exam scheduling or register for an exam tab, you will see all the exams available which you can book. Most of these exams do not have any prerequisite. You can go for any exams, but there is a special pattern found. They're categorized as foundational, associate, professional, specialty, and the advice would be you should at least do a practitioner or an associate before you go for a specialty or a professional exam. But we can cover that in a separate video regarding the strategy of how to approach these exams. But today we are covering the registration process. So you select the exam you are interested in. In this case, I have selected Cloud Practitioner exam. And there are three options. You can appear for this exam in three different modes. One is a test center, second is at your own home, basically online. And I'm not sure this option, I've never tried. And for today's video, we're going to cover the online option, which is the most popular option. You can also, appear for this exam by going to a test center. We will cover that in a separate video as well. So I selected this option. On the next screen, you get a few requirements that you need to do this examination online. For example, you need a personal computer that has a reliable webcam and an internet connection and a microphone. You need a distraction-free testing space. You will need a photo ID to prove your identity at the start of exam. And this online process takes quite a bit time. You are generally in a queue. So, when you check in, you're expected to start 30 minutes before the actual appointment time. So that's the information given to you. Click on next. And we are on the page where you select the exam language. There are these options available. I'm selecting default English and moving ahead. Okay, the next screen is about various policies Pearson VUE would like you to accept. This is an online examination. So obviously you'll have to comply to various policies which are mentioned here for data processing, online exam, your third-party prohibition. Your face will be compared with the ID. So there's a policy around that as well. Yeah, please go through it, but there's no option. You have to select all of those policies and accept those in order to move to the next step. For any reason, you cannot agree to any of this. You may have to go for a different way of appearing for the exam, which is the physical test center. But I believe even that will come with certain policies. Okay, we go on to the next screen. And it's now asking you your preference around a language for talking to a proctor. This is a proctored exam. So when you check in and during their examination, if need be, you will be talking to a Pearson VUE employee who is in the role of a proctor. And this particular option basically it's asking you, what's your preferred language to talk to the proctor. I've gone for English default here as well. Let's go next. Yep. Now it's asking me to just confirm the time zone based on what my PC time is. If you would like to change for any reason, you can go ahead and say, this is not my time zone, and change it. And now you can see the examination calendar appearing. These exams more or less happens every day, every 15 minutes. So you select any day, you will find that there are appointments available, and that's the beauty of appearing for this exam from home. That it's quite flexible. You can select the date and time that suits you. Uh, right now, I selected 11th May. It suggested me this time slot, like the first thing in the day. But that's not the only slot available. There are slots available around the clock every 15 minutes. So starting midnight, you can see all of these slots are available. And if you go all the way to the end of the day, every 15 minutes until 11 o'clock slot, and it will show you, based on the exam time duration, how long it's going to take. You click book this appointment. It will take you to the next stage where you'll have to most likely enter the payment details. I'm not going to do that, but we'll go at least up to that screen. So yeah, here we see the exam details. This is my examination code and the name of the examination. This is the appointment date. This is the check-in time. This is the cost. And yep, I'll have to pay this. The amount for practitioner is about 120 US dollars. If you proceed to checkout, that will be the payment page. We'll stop at that step. We won't go all the way through. But yeah, there is one more thing I would like to say is you generally get various promotion code from AWS or outside AWS. You can enter it here and apply, and your exam fee will get adjusted accordingly. Especially AWS generally has a program where after you clear every exam, they uh, give you a code as a benefit, which you will see in your benefits section in your examination area. And that will allow you to appear for the next exam with a 50% off code. And I'm just trying to get that for you here. I think this is it. Yeah. So this is the page I was looking for. So when you actually create your Amazon AWS certification account, you will have some sort of interface. And when you clear the exam, your benefit page will get populated. Under benefit, it will show you all the benefits you have because of you clearing a certain number of exams. And typically the one I'm interested right now is 50% discount on your next exam. I've appeared for 3 AWS certification, cleared all of those. So I have 3 codes. One of them I use, but 2 are available, which I have marked with red color. But essentially you can take this code from here if one is available for you, and that will that code you can put on the exam payment screen under voucher promotion code and hit apply. And depending on the code, which generally it is 50% off the examination fee, it will take off the amount. If cloud certification generally is the first exam everyone gives, so you may not be able to use it. But if you're going for associate professional and you cleared uh, any AWS certification exam before that, you can use that code to apply to the next exam and get 50% off it free. So, as long as you keep passing, your next exam will always be 50% uh, uh, discounted. So that's it for this video. I hope that was useful for you. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.